My name is Dr. Rick Seguil.
And action. Hey, Jay, this is Kirk
Hey everyone, it's Dr. Rick, and I'm here at Vertical Endeavors. Brandon is up there. Say hi, Brandon. Hello. He's busy right now. So this is Vertical Endeavors in Glendale Heights. This area here, which is usually the beginner area, but there's some auto belays. Auto belay is when you're connected to this via your harness, and it goes way to the top where this little thing up there takes a lot of pressure. So in case you fall, it'll soften the fall so you don't have to worry, but it's made for beginners. There's also other things like around the other corner here called top roping, where you can harness in, have somebody help you up and belay you. So it's a bit of a workout, but if you look down below, it's kind of dizzying. Kind of cool too. The cool thing about this is the safety is good. Even if you were to let go, like now, it just softly lets you down. Gotta put my mask on. So even if you're a beginner, you can gently go down. You can learn how to boulder, which is going laterally across these handholds and footholds, or you can go with these auto belays up and down. Different parts of the gym have higher climbs or more difficult climbs. It gives you a good workout for the hands, also helps you with hand-eye coordination. I like to think of bouldering as almost like a Tai Chi on the wall. You're moving laterally, but you have to move with your breath. And I did a video before where I was using breath, moving, and it was nice coordination. But in case you're stuck inside, and obviously it's not that busy here, so it's just starting to open up again after COVID, but they do have rules and regulations to follow as usual, and it is very safe, not only for COVID but also for beginners and more advanced climbers. So if you ever wanted to go outside, a little bit of a change. I might actually hold a lecture here in the middle of winter in preparation for that March run of mine. I think that you'll find it enjoyable. If it's your first time that you've ever climbed, they'll give you a bit of an introductory instruction on how to harness. Again, this is a harness that you probably should rent or buy, and then you have to watch a video. They used to have instructors, but since COVID, they lost a lot of their instructors. And here, as I mentioned, is that you can go on an auto belay, which will gently take you up and gently take you down. But we also have something called a bouldering wall. So this overhang here makes it a little difficult, so you can have a challenge when you're going laterally. So here, you can go laterally. If there's nobody climbing above, you can go laterally and just move across and plan your grabs, plan your handholds and your foot placement. Here you can do the same, but you have to plan that you're on an angle, so there's constant fighting of gravity. So it makes it a tougher bouldering problem. The cool thing about here too at Vertical Endeavors in Glendale Heights is that they also have a gym. So if you wanted to get a little bit of a workout, I mean, this is a great workout by itself. Here's somebody bouldering now. So, free weights in case you want to work out. But if you don't want the free weights, if you don't like bouldering, just want to do beginner stuff, I mean, there's kids, there's classes. This is the typical hold. So you see where everybody grabs over here. This is from chalk or magnesium. So it just gives your hand a little bit more tactile sensation and grab, so that when you're on a hold, you won't let go. Okay, so you would think that rock climbing is not that exhausting, but it is, because you're shifting a lot of your training to upper body. And if you wanted to really challenge your strength, especially explosive strength, there's something that's called a dyno. And it's when you kind of skip over and do an explosive move to a next handhold. So the handhold above, oops, there's a handhold I'm going to show you right above me. And it's up there. I'm going to try to jump up to it by swinging. So usually it just requires just going up and down and then popping up. That's called a dyno. I mean, that's a mini dyno. Kind of exciting. And also the explosiveness is almost like a plyometric exercise. So if you're really stiff or getting your forearms blasted because of all the climbing that you haven't done in a while, sometimes the dynos will force a little bit of lactic acid and muscle stiffness away. Try to do another one. I just like doing these because nothing else to do. This is the top. Up here, this is the ceiling for vertical endeavors. That's how it looks down below. I'm gonna let go. So this is the ride going down. And so the auto belay really drops you off very slowly. You have nothing to worry about. It's about 30 feet up above. So this is bouldering. Bouldering is just when you go laterally. You don't need to clip in or harness. Just want to go, spot your hold, and then move. Usually just shift your weight. Think of it as Tai Chi on the wall. And you're always having to control the stress response. Otherwise, if you get nervous, like you're gonna fall, hands will start to get sweaty, and you lose your grip. Ugh. So, don't want that. It's almost like a puzzle as well. It's also a workout. So, cool thing is, when you finish the bouldering problem with a solution, at the end, there's a dopamine surge, or a reward of hormone that you get from winning. Oh, thanks.